This is Tom Fox. I'd like to welcome you to the newest addition to the Compliance Podcast Network, the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. Join us as we explore the latest trends from the Department of Justice, share some best practices, demystify complex compliance issues to help keep your organization doing business ethically and in compliance, and at the end of the day, more profitably. Tune in daily for your dose of compliance wisdom. Let's make compliance a little less daunting, one tip at a time. Now a word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
In compliance, the value of anonymous reporting is undeniable. But with Ethico, anonymity doesn't mean a loss of connection. Our blinded, two-way communication fosters an environment of trust and confidentiality, encouraging open and honest dialogue. It's not just about receiving reports. It's about understanding the story behind each one, creating a culture of integrity and respect. Transform your approach to anonymous reporting with Ethico. Begin your journey at ethico.com/CPN, where you can book a demo, access an exclusive white paper by Tom Fox titled The ROI of Compliance, and utilize our free ROI calculator.
Today on the Compliance Tip of the Day, we look at keeping your AI-powered decisions fair and unbiased. Based upon what the Department of Justice said in the 2020 evaluation of corporate compliance programs, a corporate compliance function is the keeper of both institutional justice and institutional fairness in every organization. I think this will require compliance to be on your organization's forefront of making sure your AI-based decisions are both fair and unbiased. So today we're going to take a look at what are some of the strategies a key chief compliance officer or compliance professional can employ to help make sure your AI-based decisions remain fair and unbiased. The old adage that garbage in, garbage out applies equally to data used to train your AI model. If the underlying data contains inherent biases or lacks representation of certain demographic groups, the resulting models will inevitably reflect those biases. You should make a concerted effort to collect training data that is diverse, representative, and inclusive. Audit your databases for potential skews or imbalances, or supplement them with an additional data source that addresses gaps. Regularly review your data collection and curation process to identify and mitigate biases. The composition of your AI development team is also significant. Bring together individuals with not only diverse backgrounds, but different generations, different technical skills, and all of these will help you going forward. By embracing a spirit of transparency and collaboration, CCOs and compliance professionals will not only help their companies navigate the complex ethical leadership or landscape of AI, but also position your organization as a trusted, responsible leader in your industry. Similar to the management of third parties, ensuring fairness and lack of bias in your AI-powered decisions is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Your company should dedicate resources to continuously monitoring the performance of your AI, identify any emerging issues or drift from your established standards, and make timely adjustments as needed. You must regularly review your fairness metrics, solicit feedback from stakeholders, and be prepared to retrain or fine-tune your AI program going forward. This month's sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, including this podcast, is Ethico. Have you ever wondered about the ROI of your compliance program or had concerns with presenting budget proposals to your CFO? Well, I partnered with Ethico to write a white paper on the ROI of compliance and how you can think through compliance as an investment strategy. Ethico has put together a ROI calculator for you. Check them out on the website. This is Tom Fox again. This new podcast, Compliance Tip of the Day, will appear daily. And frankly, it's one of the most requested topics for a podcast that I get on a regular basis. It's going to be short and sweet with one tip with some takeaways that you can utilize to implement into your compliance program. If you've got a question that you would like a tip on, please submit them through our website, and we will use them in an upcoming episode. The Compliance Tip of the Day is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.